Just getting this link to share, and then I'll actually start playing. All right. I'm way out of practice. I don't think I actually started. I don't think I played much since the tournament last year. I'm going to try to angle this so that I can sort of look at the camera while I'm going to sit on my floor again. I did this yesterday and my butt and my back hurt for the rest of the day. So it's a mistake. But I'll do it for you, viewers. So this is... I'm playing on the Switch. The tournament is on the NES, which I have, but I tried to get it set up for the stream and it didn't work. The RCA cable, I think that's what the kind of cable it is. The RCA capture thing that I had, I couldn't get a signal from it. It is super old, so it's probably was never gonna work, but. So I've played in the tournament the past 2 years. I've qualified for it both times. The first year when we did it online, I played... I got eliminated. It was double elimination. I don't really understand how brackets work. But once I was out, there was like a loser bracket. And then if I won that, I would have the chance to like play my way back into the main tournament. And I got real close to doing that. I beat everybody else in the loser bracket. So I think in that tournament I actually won the most games, but because most of the games were loser bracket ones, didn't really help me that much. I forget the name of the cat I played for that to try to get my spot back. But it was easily the best match I've ever played. Both, like, I did really good, but I mean, it was real fun because it was close. There was a lot of back and forth. Because I forget the exact rule, because I was coming from the loser bracket, he had to do like fewer wins than me, I think, for it to end it. And it was like, I got it down to the wire. We were on like the very last game, and it went a long time. It was unclear who was going to win it. I had a real chance, but I fell apart at the end there, which happens. One thing I've noticed with the people that play in the tournament is a lot of them are speedrunners, so they don't tend to focus on combos as much, which is what I do because, I don't know, I never really played for... Speedrunning wasn't a thing when I was a kid, really. And there's points in Dr. Mario, but it was never a thing I even considered until I was trying to break the world record. That points in the game meant anything. So I've been told by some of the other tournament players that I am frustrating to play against because I'll just do combos just to slow them down. Because especially like as I'm getting older, like I'm 39 and I feel like I'm not going to get better at this. Like my brain and reaction time and stuff aren't going to improve. So the one thing I can do, I will just keep doing well, which is like making combos and dropping stuff on my opponent's screen. But the guy who's won I think both years that I played, and possibly more before I got involved. His username's Paki. He's incredible. Like, it is. I know this is not a game that a lot of people care about, but it really is something to watch this kid play. I said kid. He's probably maybe 30. I don't know. He's younger than me, I think. So as I've just started practicing this week again. The tournament's, I think, November 5th in Ohio. So I have some time. I absolutely feel a little rusty. My sideways game is trash. I'm not dropping stuff as fast as I need to. Part of it is we play online, like there's a Discord server for the tournament and the players, and we'll like pair up with people. And because it's Nintendo, online play is bad. It doesn't work very good. So there's like weird lag sometimes, which can be frustrating. And you don't want to be the guy who's like blaming the connection. But also I have a bad connection. And it's for both you and the person you're playing with, it is bad. So it's not really a disadvantage for one player over the other. It is just really a pain in the butt when you have to be the one on the bad connection. See, I know I can drop here and clear that, but again, that would have stopped that double from happening. So I'm more than happy. That's again, like, it's not a speedrunner tactic. Speedrunners just want to clear the viruses as quickly as possible, but I look at it more of like, it's going to sound pretentious, like a boxing match, like, I want to clear the jar. That is the objective of the game. But I also want to beat the person that I'm playing. So if that involves stalling for time a little bit while I set up combos, I will do that. It's probably not the best strategy, but I don't know. I feel like I'm not really going to mix up my tactics at 39. Ooh, there's a good sideways move I can do. It's frustrating when you get stuck with just every color that you don't need. Oh, that was stupid. I got a double, but I could have cleared that yellow pill. And I didn't because I'm a dummy. And now it's just going to keep giving me yellows and reds. I don't want or need yellows or reds. I'm going to put that there. That's what I should have done before. Alright, I can sideways clear. That took way too long. Like I said, I'm not a speedrunner. I'm not trying to be. But I got to get my times up if I'm going to be a serious contender in the Dr. Mario World Championship, a thing very few people care about, but I'm one of them. I don't think I'm ever gonna win it. I think my prime is over. I don't think I'm gonna roll into Columbus, Ohio, and dominate the tournament, but I think I'm good enough that I can have an impact. My favorite chess player is a guy named Fabiano Caruana, and he's not the best in the world, but he plays well, and if he's in a tournament with you, you have to kind of consider him. He's won big tournaments. He's a very strong player. He competed for the World Championship a couple years ago. Didn't clinch it, but did a solid job. That's, I think, where I'm at in my Dr. Mario play. Is I'm probably not going to be the world champion, but the world champion, if he has to play me, might give it some thought. Part of the problem is the other tournament people all like on that Discord server, they're doing like monthly matches, and there's like a league sort of that they do it like month to month, and it's, I don't know, just with pandemic and kids and stuff, I've been too busy to really participate much in that. So they're all like playing each other and practicing and getting better, and I am not doing that. I am going 9 months without picking up the game and then wondering why I don't have a better tournament chance. I'm not really wondering that. I know exactly why. It's because I don't really play that much. Like, this is just a game I was very good at as a kid. There's overlap with like competitive Tetris players who are all very good. I mean, if you're like, you can see like a thing falls from the top, you have to figure out where to put it in kind of a timely fashion. Like, other than that, I don't think it's that close to Tetris. Sometimes I pretend to be mad when people compare them. I don't actually care, because it's not important. So that's another one. I was waiting if I could get a red that would drop for that. If I was in a match, I wouldn't just be dumping them. I would keep trying to do doubles, but I'm not. What I really need to do, so because I qualified and was in the top, I think technically the first year I did it, I was top 8 because of that loser bracket thing I was talking about before. So they sent me, that was just a misturn. They sent me a modded NES cartridge of the game. So there's low, medium, and high speed. I'm playing on medium because when we do the online, that's what you practice on, because online play is not great. So that's what everybody decided would be the best option to try to deal with the lag. But the modded cart that I have has low, medium, and high speed, but it also has ultra speed, I think they called it. So when I practice, I'll practice on that a lot of the time. But I couldn't figure out how to get that to stream. I mean, it's not I couldn't figure it out. I just don't have, the device that I have doesn't work to do it. So that's why. But the Joy-Cons are a pain to play on. I have this wireless controller that works fine, I guess. One thing I know I do is I wait too long to spin. What am I doing? I had a plan, and then I lost track of it there. That's what I was doing. I shouldn't have dropped that red on top there, but it's easy enough to clear up. When I play this game for fun, I'm not really thinking about what I'm doing, but since I am specifically practicing for this tournament, I am feel like putting more thought into where I'm putting things and what the best strategy would be. I know, like I said, my sideways game needs work. That was more than evident from the first time I played in the tournament. That was like the big advantage everybody had over me. It's typically operating with a purely top-down approach. I don't have a lot of time. I'm going to clear this round. On level 14, I'm just going to try to glitch the game because I got to get out of here. My kid's school is doing a anti-bullying / BMX demonstration later. See, I was going to hope to double that, but oh well. There's a glitch in the game. If you make a combo that scores too high in one move, it can't process it. Which, if you've ever played an NES, sometimes games just stop working. So I always thought that's what was happening. But then I later found out about this glitch, and it's like, oh, just because I'm scoring too high, the game can't do the math. There's a different glitch that somebody figured out to just really rack up a ton of points really quickly, and that person used it to set the world record at the absolute maximum it could be. And I don't like that. I was trying to get the world record. I forgot that I posted it. I have the last level. It's like an unofficial world record video that I posted when I beat the medium speed world record. But it's unofficial because it was on the Wii U version, and it was I only recorded the last level because I was just practicing, and then I saw I was really close, so I started recording then. It doesn't really count, but I did it. I know in my heart that it got done. I was trying to break the world record. I've talked about it. I made a whole comedy special about this, but my younger brother died, and I was practicing to break the world record like the time that when he died, and then I was going to say when he died, but it wasn't like in the moment. It was just, the weeks around it was when I was practicing, and then I got too bummed to play this game. And then it was that window that the person who has the world record now, that's when they broke it. So not only did they break it, since they maxed it out, like the points roll over if you look at the score thing. There's only, 10 digits, 7 digits. So if you go to an 8th digit, it just rolls over, and then that doesn't count. Like it just counts as going back to 0, basically. So it is now impossible to beat the world record because it can't go higher. Which is frustrating, but I did the unofficial one, which made me feel good. Yeah, I'm going to have to... Oh, I forgot I was going to try to glitch the game. I don't know if there's enough pills left on the board to do it. I might have to bail on that because I really do have to get going if I'm going to catch this BMX anti-bullying thing, and I can't tell you how pumped I am for what a weird idea it is. I was talking to my kid about it when I was driving her to school this morning, and she's like, it'll probably be fun, but I don't understand what riding bikes has to do with not bullying people. I'm like, I don't either, sweetie, but it's going to be incredible. I keep thinking of the Mitchell and Webb sketch, the Angel Summoner and the BMX Bandit, which is a superhero team of a guy who can summon a horde of angels, to do whatever he wants, and then a guy's just really good at riding a bike. And I feel like the premise is a little obvious of like, yeah, the guy who rides the bike feels like he's not contributing much to the team. But since my kids go to a Catholic school, so I feel like gonna be so close to that sketch. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm so glad that they told me that parents can come, because I wouldn't want to miss this for anything. I feel like it was a better spot. I could have put that last red blue. Alright. I'm going to call it there. This has got to be a short one because I got to go do this thing. I was trying to get the NES stream thing to work. I'll have to get another. If anybody streams off an NES, let me know what you use. I need like the upscaler, the thing to go from RCA to HDMI, or do I just need like I don't know where the thing is for the RCA to USB, but that one wasn't working, so I don't know. Ugh, get out of here with your nonsense. Bye, friends.